For those of you who don't know, I live in a city that's divided in two. We have the side without light, where people don't have electricity in their houses or in the stores. But we also have the side that does have light, where they have sunlight, and their houses have electricity too, which is really unfair. The worst part is that the people who live in my neighborhood don't know that the other neighborhood has light. I'm the only person who knows that. Now I'm coming to my friend's house. It looks like something happened here, because he's holding a flashlight, and his house is completely flooded. Look, this is really weird. Actually, I don't even remember how this happened, but apparently there's water leaking. But he's looking here. He said, now what do I do? There's no one who can help me. Look, there actually are people who can help, but they're in the other neighborhood, and we can't go there since we're not allowed to cross the border. But my friend is coming down here. Guys, he's going there, but he shouldn't do that. Now you can see he's coming right here, but he can't cross the border. Literally, this is forbidden. He has to wait for the players to come here and let him pass. But the players never let him pass, so I doubt today will be any different. But now there's a player coming right here. He wants to talk to my friend, but I doubt he'll let him pass. Now he wants to know what my friend wants, and my friend has to say everything. So he came up front and said, let me visit your neighborhood, please. I've always wanted to see it. Look, I don't think he'll let you do that, but apparently he agreed, because now he's coming here to open the Roblox gate. Guys, this is really impressive. I don't know how my friend managed to do that, but I'm coming here to get my car. My car is not in my garage. Actually, I hide it back here to stop the players from taking it from me, because we're charged really high taxes and fees, so we hide our earnings so we don't have to pay those players. In fact, another player came here, and my friend finally came up front. Guys, I also have to go, because this is going to be really important. I have to get there before they change their minds. But they closed the gate. Now they have to let me go through too. So he got right here. I don't think he's very happy. Actually, he got mad at me. Actually, both of them got mad. He said, leave, only your friend is going in, not you. Okay, this is really sad, because I didn't do anything wrong, and I can't go into this neighborhood. Meanwhile, my friend is refueling his car in this neighborhood that really is perfect. Everyone in this neighborhood is happy. The owner of this house is happy. The owner of this other house is happy too. But I don't know the owner of this house. But they have to let me come here at least once. Now he's staring here. He said, no, guys, this is really sad. But now my friend is coming back. Apparently, he's coming back to our Roblox neighborhood. I don't know how he has the courage to come back, because I thought he was going to stay in the new neighborhood. But apparently he decided to come back here. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, because he had the chance to stay in the new neighborhood, but he decided to come back to his house that's completely flooded. But guys, they're already coming back over there. This player is just waiting for me to go back to my house, so he can eventually leave the border. So now I'm coming back here, but actually I'm not going to go back. I'm going to stay here waiting for him to leave. This player went back to his house. You can see that the owner of this house has a lot of food. He can get whatever food he wants, and whenever he wants. That's really impressive. It's something I can't do, because there's no electricity in my house. I really have to visit this neighborhood. I'm just waiting for the player to leave from there, because he's been here for a long time. It looks like now he's finally going back to his house. It took a while, but he's coming back here. And finally I'll be able to cross the border now that he just got back here. He has a really cool house, so now it's time to cross the border. But my friend is back there, and apparently he's calling me. He has a pretty interesting house, but I'm coming here to see what he wants. He said, I'm going with you. I can't live in this house anymore. Really, he has to come here, because it will be better to go with more people, because we'll finally be able to get out of here and enter this new neighborhood. But there's a giant border here that actually isn't that big, but we were taught not to cross it, because something really bad would happen. But I'm just going to go through it, because I'm not afraid. So I crossed it, and it officially became daytime. This is impressive. My friend also got here, and now even he ended up getting impressed. He said, I thought it was a lie, but here really has light. Yes, here really has light. They lied to us all this time, so we have to take advantage and get as much food as we can from these stores. We're going to get everything possible. So now he's coming here. I'm going to take the chance and grab an ice cream, because I really want this. I'm eating an ice cream here. Meanwhile, my friend is coming right here, and in the market, there's a lot of stuff. Guys, I've never been to this market before, but I'm coming here too, because I also want to get the food that's here. Apparently, he's drinking these drinks. He's enjoying and drinking here, because in our city, we don't have this. This is the only place that has it. He said, let's take over the city and grab everything that belongs to them for ourselves. Look, I don't think that's fair. We should actually fix all of this. We have to make our neighborhood fully daytime, which will definitely be much better, because this side of the city is completely dark. If we can make it daytime, everything will really get a lot better. Our houses will improve. In fact, everything will be better. But we can't let the players find out about this. If they find out we're here in their neighborhood, that will really be the end for us. But this player is apparently coming out to get exactly that car. Now he's leaving here, but I don't think that's a good thing, because he's coming in our direction. He's coming right to the market, so both of us have to hide now. I'm going back here, and it looks like he's also coming here to hide. Perfect. He came right here. Now we're here by the wall, and it's unlikely he'll notice we're here. This player is now coming up front, but he just noticed that our car is right here, and maybe this is really bad because he knows something is going on here. Now he jumped over the wall to see what's happening here, but there's no one in the car. He knows we're in their neighborhood. Now he grabbed the radio to say something. He said, attention, there are 2 fugitives. Catch them. Guys, this is really bad. Now he went back to that car, and now he's strangely coming back here. I don't know why he came right here, but maybe this is the most obvious place we would go here in Roblox, so we have to get out of here now. But he just has to follow me, so I'm heading back here, and I'll have to run out of here. Now we're going to have to climb up here as fast as possible. You can see that finally my friend is coming here too. Now we're here in this neighborhood, but we have to be careful because we don't know who's coming here now. This player is now leaving from here. He's basically going down there to find out where I am, but both of us are coming out up front. I'm coming here very carefully, but he's running, so I'm also coming here running. We have to check out the player's house, so I'll go inside, and he really has a lot of stuff. He has light in his house, and we've never had that in our lives. He said, why can't we have the things they have? Look, I have no idea either. I just know this is really weird. I just know that now this player is strangely coming in our direction, and maybe that's really bad, so we have to hide now. I'm going back here. My friend is also coming here, but actually he's going to this chair. Guys, the players here have a much better life in Roblox. Now this player is passing by up front. He didn't find out where we are, but strangely he's coming back here directly to this Roblox house. I thought that was a little weird since he came here before checking the houses. Now he's going down here, but this place is totally blocked. The scientist is right here writing down some science stuff. He noticed the player is back here and came to talk to him. He said, if you see the two fugitives, don't call them, don't try to help them. They really hate us. But apparently he agreed, and now he's back taking care of this thing. I don't know what it is, but it's shooting out fire. Maybe this is the thing that's controlling the weather here in Brookhaven, where one side has sun, and the other side doesn't have sun, or even light. Maybe that makes sense, but my friend is reading a book here. I don't really know what he's doing. He said, it says here that the hospital has the time machine, and that no one can press the secret button. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I just know this doesn't make any sense. What he said really doesn't make any sense. But I'm coming here to see where the players are. But it looks like the player is coming here, except something really bad is happening. It looks like he's coming right here. If he really is coming here, we have to hide. This friend also hid. Now he got right here and doesn't know where we are since we hid, but he's coming very carefully because it looks like he saw my friend hiding. Guys, this is really bad because my friend is right here, so he's getting very close. So I showed up right here and simply said hi. He noticed I'm here and he's coming towards me, but I also have to get out of here. Guys, I hid right here. I'm basically under the car, but he doesn't know where I am. He even came back to the car to try and find me. He's driving up front trying to figure out where I went, but what he doesn't know is that I'm actually inside his car. Really, he didn't notice that, but now he's coming up front. And guys, for the first time, the border is going to open in front of me. Guys, he opened it, and now the player passed through, and it became completely nighttime. This is really weird, but now he's coming literally to my Roblox house, but I'm going to drive his car. I don't know what he's doing, but it looks like he's shooting at my Roblox house. He's still doing it. I don't know what he's doing to my house, and now my house started catching fire. He literally shot my house in strategic places to set it on fire, and now my whole house is on fire. This is really weird, but I'm going to get out of here now. I'm coming up front. My friend is right here, and now he came inside. We really managed to save ourselves because we got this car and simply made it through the border. He couldn't see who was inside and just opened the gate. Look, thank you so much. He really saved us. Now we're coming to this neighborhood where everything is very different. The houses here have light. Everything here has a lot of light. And now he finally came back. This friend of mine also got into the car. He said, go to the hospital. I found the answer to everything. Look, obviously I'm not going to the hospital. Now I'm going to live in this new neighborhood because everything here is better. We managed to cross the border and it's going to take a while for the player to come back here. Actually, I wanted to talk to the scientist because he must know the truth about what's happening. But this friend of mine left from here. He said, I'm going to live here starting today. I don't know where he's going to live because all the houses are already taken. So unfortunately, there are no houses for him. But now he's coming back here for some reason. He's going up here and he's coming exactly to this house that's actually very different. In fact, this is a house that even has windows where he can see everything. I'm going to do what my friend asked and go to the hospital. So now I'm coming back here and I'm going to go down right here. But this player came back here. He said, let me in. I'm part of the neighborhood. Guys, I don't know why, but this player isn't letting him in. He said, only people who have a neighborhood car can come here and you don't have a neighborhood car. I don't know what that even means, but that was really weird. It looks like he can only enter this neighborhood if he has that car. This is really weird. Now I'm coming up front to see if this is true. I got right here and it looks like he let me through. So now technically I'm part of the neighborhood just because I have this car. So I'm passing through here and now it's nighttime. Guys, being at nighttime is very bad, but this player is coming here. He wants to get his car back. So I'm coming up front directly to the hospital because I want to see what my friend is saying now. He's coming up front. Guys, the hospital is very different. I've never been here before because I was always afraid they would see me, but it looks like everything that's in the book is a lie. There's no secret button he can press to basically end all of this because we want everything to go back to normal so the city's time can return back to normal. This player is really mad. He can't believe he won't be able to return to the neighborhood just because he doesn't have his car. But really, this is very weird. I don't know why they made such a bad system, but my friend is coming back here because he gave up. He knows he won't find anything, but actually he's coming back here. He's going up here like this. I don't know what he's doing up here, but right up front there's something really strange that apparently is glowing a lot. Even my friend ended up getting surprised. Guys, I'm going up here too because I want to see what's in this place. I doubt it's anything impressive, but actually there's this secret button. That's exactly the one that says if I press the button, everything will go back to normal. Actually, he's staring at me here. here. He said, if you press the button, it reverses the light. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Now he's coming here to press exactly this button, but it looks like he didn't manage to press it. This didn't work. It looks like we really won't be able to make all of this go back to normal. Unfortunately, this didn't work, but I'm going to try pressing it just to see what happens. Now, for some reason, the light stopped coming out. I don't know why that happened. I just know it was weird. Now he's coming back here. But guys, it looks like a lot has changed. Now we have light here in our neighborhood. We finally got light. This is really good. Now even both of them got scared. He's looking back here. He said, I'm going to stay here then. And now he's coming back to our neighborhood just because this neighborhood has light. But we managed to make everything go back to normal. So now I'm getting into this car because we have very important things to do. I don't think my friend is very happy about it because now this neighborhood is totally without light and it's also nighttime. The houses in this neighborhood don't have light anymore. Everything here is much worse than before. Now even the scientist has no light and for some reason he's really scared. I don't know why he got scared, but now he grabbed the radio. He said, if we stay without light for more than 5 minutes, everything will go back to normal. I don't know what he's talking about because everything here looks normal to me. Guys, I don't know what he means. But now even this friend of mine is coming back here because he wants to return to our neighborhood because our neighborhood has light. Everything in our neighborhood is better than before. You can see this player coming here. You can see that everything here went back to normal. This city finally has light. All the houses went back to normal. This is impressive. But this player is coming here and I don't think he's very happy because he's coming toward us holding a gun. Guys, I don't know why he did that, but he's aiming that item literally in my direction. He said, reverse the light or everything will go back to normal. Look, I don't know what you're talking about, but to me this is great. Finally, my neighborhood has light. That's really the best thing ever. So I have no reason to make this go back to normal. He said, I agree. Guys, now he's on our side. He's part of this neighborhood. All because this neighborhood has light. But now the light here is gone. Literally, the fire stopped coming out and the scientist got really scared. But now the sky turned completely orange. I don't know what's happening, but the sky is completely orange. He said, what does that mean? Look, I don't think anyone knows. No one knows why the sky turned orange, but now the sky turned red. Guys, I don't know what's happening, but now this player is acting really weird. For some reason, he turned completely green and my friends are calling me back here. So I'm running over here. Now he turned into a zombie and he's coming here, but we closed the gate so he didn't come inside. Guys, I don't know what's happening. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.